Jack and Mac Show!
There. And, how does this thing work again?
Jack and Mac explain Bible doctrine concepts for kids.
Actually, for children.
Hi kids, I'm Jack.
And I'm Mac.
And we're Jack and Mac. And this is Mac.
And this is Jack.
And we're Jack and Mac. Well, we're actually going to be starting a series on the Bible doctrines.
Ooh, Bible doctrines. That means we're going to look at the different concepts of the Bible, the major concepts.
Yes. And it's going to be a study for the kids.
No, not kids. Children.
Ah,
yes, children.
yeah, that's much better. I like that. This week we're actually going to be studying on God is the creator. Like God has created everything. Like I'm sure you guys know in Genesis chapter 1, it says that God created everything.
God created everything.
And so he created the things that you can see. He's created trees.
Trees.
He's even created leaves.
Leaves.
And he created the grass.
Grass.
He even created the dinosaurs. But
Ooh, dinosaurs?
yeah, but that's okay, because they're not around anymore. Don't tell Joy I said that. Shh. He's also created people, like you and me.
People. Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yes, that is a lot of people. And he's created everyone specifically and individually.
Wow.
He's even created mosquitoes. God has even created the things that you can't see. Like he's created air.
Air.
See?
Oh, that's a good thing.
So we can breathe because God created air. Even though you can't see it, it's still there. Let's see. God has also created math.
Math.
Math. Oh. But it's something God created. And you may not be able to see it. Like say there's a distance in between two different people. You use math to figure out how far that distance is. And God created that. God has also created time. God's created time.
Time.
Yeah, so
Like 24 hours in a day?
In a day, there's 24 hours. Like I know you can see a clock, but that just shows you what the time is. Like from the sun, when the sun rises to when the sun sets, you can't see that time that's in between it. But God created that. That's something else God has created that you can't see.
What about the sidewalks and the playgrounds? Don't you like playgrounds? And what about toys? I like toys.
Yeah, that's a good question. But here, how about this? How about we go and investigate
Okay.
and look at it closer?
All right.
Go. Yeah, so God created everything.
So what about the playground? I mean, didn't man create the playground?
Yes, man did create the playground, but God created the man, and God created the materials that went into it. God created the metal. God also gave the man the idea and the thought process of building the playground, as well as the sidewalk. God created the rocks and gave man an idea of putting water into the rocks that's crushed up to make the cement that makes the sidewalk. That's why God deserves the glory. A lot of people like to take the glory for themselves, like saying, look what I've done, or this is what I've done.
Oh, like in sports and such.
Look at me, I'm just so good at playing basketball. Woohoo! But in fact, God has allowed them to be that good at the sport. So that's why God is the one that needs to have the glory. Because ultimately, God is the creator. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next week.
What do you mean I'm too big for slides? I'll show you who's too big for slides.
Hey, have you seen my coat?